I am in Meers, Oklahoma, right outside the Wichita Mountains, and I am at the Meers Store and Restaurant, a world famous restaurant out here in the middle of nowhere. The Meers Store is the only structure remaining of the Meers mining camp. It was built at a gold mine boomtown back in 1901. The original part of this structure once housed a general store, a drugstore, a newspaper office, and a doctor's office. The gold mining was short-lived and most people left, but the store did stay in business and has become quite legendary over the past 120 years. This store-turned-restaurant is most famous for its Meersburger, which they claim is the biggest burger in Oklahoma. This building was moved around a couple times. After the Wichita Mountains National Forest and Wildlife Refuge was established, they ordered that all buildings within the preserve be destroyed or moved. So the store was moved to this strategic road junction, and the building has been added onto over the years. The Meers Store is on the National Register of Historic Places. Now let's head in and take a look inside. Oh yeah, this is gonna be interesting. The store is jam-packed with all sorts of antiques, taxidermy, and weird stuff. My kind of restaurant. Looming above the entrance is a big longhorn steer mount. He's got some very impressive horns on him. Looks like there's an elk mount as well. This store actually lies on the Meers Fault. So this is an active seismograph in the store installed by the Geological Survey in the 80s to monitor seismic activities and potential earthquakes. Lots of vintage signs and license plates on this wall. And that was just the entrance room. Here we enter the restaurant itself. I'm gonna eat in the main dining room with all sorts of cool stuff lining the walls. I really like this barbed wire display shaped like Texas. Here's some more antique signage. Looks like this Chevron gas pump has been converted into a gumball machine. That looks like some sort of antique winch. There's a US highway map and Meers Store bumper stickers on this table. There's some horseshoes, and this old ceiling is fantastic. There's a Pepsi-Cola bottle cap sign. Don't look too closely at this wall. There's another taxidermy longhorn steer up there. What a mighty beast. This table has inlaid newspaper clippings about the store. There's a map of Texas on that one. You can see people have autographed all over the walls. I didn't bring a marker, so I'm not going to partake in that tradition. And there's another decapitated elk. My table is actually a converted Singer sewing machine. That's pretty cool. Here is the menu. As you can see, they have a variety of options, but since I'm here, I'm just gonna go for the Meersburger. And here it is, the world famous Meersburger. That is a humongous burger, 7 inches in diameter, perhaps the largest I've ever attempted. While it is a bit overwhelming and I'm gonna feel like crap afterward, it is a great burger. The meat is fresh and from grass-fed longhorns raised right here at Meers. So I would recommend the Meersburger if you're here. And yes, I did finish the entire burger. Looks like the Meers post office is in the building as well. And they actually have an antique post box. So after consuming that burger, it's time to use the toilet. Looks like a Buffalo Bill poster hangs above the men's toilet. In this back room, there are lots of photographs and another Longhorn steer mount. This case holds some medals and awards won by Meers Longhorn. This is such a fun atmosphere. I love this place. Outside the store, there's an old Santa Fe Railroad boxcar. And here's a sign pointing to the nearby holy city of the Wichitas, a fascinating place which I visited and have a separate video on. And there's some of the Meers Longhorn grazing out in the field. Sorry guys, I just ate your brother. Anyways, the Meers Store and Restaurant is now among my favorite restaurants. I love these middle of nowhere places filled with antiques, roadside charm, and good food. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Also check out my other videos on unique restaurants, attractions, and more. Thanks for watching.